Welp, it finally happened. What was poised to be the greatest Spider-Man film of all time has been delayed, and I just don't know if my heart can handle it. I am, of course, talking about Kraven the Hunter starring Aaron Taylor Johnson, moved from a beautiful October release date to next August! Oh, and Beyond the Spider-Verse got delayed indefinitely, if anyone cares about that.
Alright, let's do this one last time.
A few weeks ago, I made a video centered around the inevitable delay of Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse. One that would be justified by the SAG strike, as the actors would be unable to record any lines for the movie, on top of the fact that recording hadn't even started yet. But in reality, a delay would have come either way, as 4 animators from across the Spider-Verse came forward and shared their experiences getting overworked on the film. I recommend checking out that video for full context, so I'm not wasting too much time retreading old information here, but one of the animators revealed that Beyond the Spider-Verse basically had no work done on it, due to them putting all of their attention and energy into Across the Spider-Verse, a movie that had numerous rewrites during production, to the point where any script they had for Beyond wouldn't even be consistent with where Across the Spider-Verse left off. And although the delay itself isn't shocking, what's catching many people by surprise is the fact that Beyond the Spider-Verse has been delayed indefinitely. While all these other films are getting new release dates, Beyond has been removed from their schedule entirely. Now, they're not gonna cancel it, after Across made them a buttload of money, and Spider-Man is really the only IP Sony has left that they can squeeze as much money out of as possible. So you got them fucked up if you think they're gonna scrap the finale, something that is more or less a guaranteed $1 billion in the box office. Let's be real. But to me, this indefinite delay is perfect, because in my opinion, given the working conditions of Across the Spider-Verse, Beyond the Spider-Verse needs a substantial amount of work done before they even consider a release date. Now apparently, Sony says they are considering multiple dates for Beyond the Spider-Verse depending on how long the strike lasts. But as Discussing Films put it perfectly, if they gave the writers and actors the fair deals they deserve, this would be sorted out faster. And honestly, this movie is the ammunition the strike needs. It's Spider-Man, it prints money, and it basically guarantees Sony $1 billion in the box office. They better come correct before they lose even more money. And rest assured, the longer they drag out this strike, the worse off all of these CEOs will be compared to a timeline where they just bit the bullet and paid the people what they deserve. And make no mistake, the studios are the ones dragging this out, not the actors, not the writers.
Man, they're still striking. Hey, numbers guy, how many weeks are we on now anyway? Yeah, WGA is on week 13, and SAG is on week 2 with no signs of stopping. What exactly is your plan here? We're just gonna wait it out, preferably until they lose their homes. Maybe cut some trees on the picket lines. Corporate leadership is awesome. Right, sure. But how do you plan on dealing with the costs? Money's the least of our problems. That's like the one thing we have left. I mean, how much is this even costing us anyway? Yeah, it's not just us. Some estimates are saying it's going to cost the entire industry $150 million a week. Oh. Yeah, which is kind of crazy because according to some estimates, the new yearly contract would only cost between $450 to $600 million a year. These are all just rough numbers, but right now it looks like if you keep dragging this out, eventually we're just gonna hit that number anyway? Okay, this is officially insane. Who has the power to stop this? Literally you!
So yeah, I guess I'll see y'all at the theater in 2029?